with Davesh Patel, the winning team back. 3 championships in a row, Dav. You deserved it this time for sure. You deserved it before, but you certainly deserved it this time.
Yeah, I mean, I think for ourselves, it's been a great season. I think first and foremost, congratulations to Bristol. In terms of what they've done this season, fair play to them. They've always been, thereabouts pushing teams, and to get through a tough semi-final, and then come here and perhaps compete as well against us. I think they're on a rise, but yeah, for us it's been probably the best season that we've had collectively. If you look at our stats across the whole season.
Did you ever go unbeaten before? Like, I think it's the first time. Let's say
it's the first time. Yeah. I think we've had like an unbeaten, but with a draw or something in there. So this is the first time that we've gone completely throughout wins, all throughout 100% record.
And Europa Cup, Europa Champions League. You guys look great.
Yeah.
You weren't tired after that? Because that looked hard work. Like you come back into the league still with the hunger.
Yeah, I think that, if anything, just spurred us on even more. And I think we found another level whilst we were out there. We had to. You have to find another level when you're competing against it. But every game counted for something there. So I think just that continuation, being pushed each and every game, different scenarios, different kind of teams we're up against, that just even like solidified us even more. Different styles of gameplay, tactics, etc. So then coming in to this back end of the season, yeah, that was great, and we just kept on going.
So obviously you're going to keep it rolling on. What's in store for next season? More of the same?
More of the same, yeah. Like I said, I think we've raised our bar, raised our level. So now it's a case of, right, can we go again? Another level. Just keep striving and pushing ourselves even more, because ultimately, for us, we're playing at the top level in our country. So yeah, we want to keep doing well, keep spurring ourselves on, and hopefully keep inspiring our youngsters coming through as well. And
get after the Belgians maybe in Europe if you can.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was 2 goals in it against them in the end.
It was incredible, mate. Yeah,
so I think for ourselves, I think momentum when Marcus got that injury kind of probably just about nicked it over the line for them. But again, we'll come back, and that's got to be our next thing that we're pushing for. See if we can turn that bronze into a silver out there.
Tell me about a couple of players that have come up big for you this season.
So I think Ash, she's had a really good season. I think she's found her groove, from the start of the season and carried that all throughout. Obviously, you're thinking about KCL in that round 1. We had, Rachel Mitten, who's a big player for us. But then, both Ash and Chloe, who stepped in that KCL, they both stepped up to the mark. So I think, Ash, and from boys' perspective, I think I'm going to go with Billy. I think he found his breakthrough. There was a game against Trojans, I think, last season in the league at Trinity. He found, his place. That was his breakthrough match for me, and ever since then, my God, the goals that he scores and brings to the game, it's just incredible. And you think we've already got great goal scorers amongst the team, but then to have him finding his groove and momentum in that.
I think he brings something a little bit different from you. You're all very structured. Billy adds a little bit of extra madness to it.
Yeah, and it's just the aspect of youth, really, isn't it? I think there's a few of us who are a bit older, shall we say. So we kind of need those fresher, younger legs around us to allow us still to play a part and do our roles, whilst we find another way to manage our game, but it's allowing them to be free and express themselves, and you can see what happens when we do that.
So you waited a long time for a championship, and now 3 come along in a row.
Yeah, it's crazy how sport works, really, isn't it? I think you started off with deserved a victory. It's one of those things in sport. A lot of people deserve a lot of things. Sport doesn't work like that. We know that more than anyone else. So finally now, not only to get that one, back it up with the one last season, but then now continuing on and having a really dominant season. Fair play, obviously, to the players, but also to the coaching staff, and what they're doing with us, what they keep continuing to do with us, and we keep going, we come back, keep going for more.
Congratulations, Davesh.
Thank you very much.
3 times champions.
Thank you.